I'll now show you the LoomAI tool which we built for Fabric using Claude's help. This is the tool called LoomAI. The view you see right now is the slices view on Fabric. Slice is a concept on Fabric, which is slice can be thought of as a bag of resources. So for every experiment you run, you would require some virtual machines. They could have accelerators like GPUs, and those virtual machines could be connected on network. So for example, if I was to run Pegasus on Fabric, I would create a Pegasus cluster. Like in this case, I have requested a bunch of VMs. To be precise, I have 6 virtual machines. Some of them have GPUs associated with them, and some of them are just virtual machines and they don't have GPUs in them. For example, if I wanted to go and open a terminal on one of the virtual machines, I could just right click and open a terminal and then start typing in my commands. For example, if I were to look at the status of Condor, that's what I did. This was not possible even before. Before LoomAI, the only interface to use with Fabric was Jupyter Lab, and we had a very simplistic graphical interface as well on our portal. But oftentimes people would struggle with learning how to SSH into these VMs, transfer files into those VMs. With this tool, we have simplified all those things for our users. For example, if you go to the storage tab, you can drag drop files. You don't have to do SAP or write any command. You can check the resource availability across Fabric on different locations on Fabric, what is available. Oftentimes the resources available on Fabric some of the resources are very popular. For example, GPUs are not available often if you were looking for them. So we added this calendar view wherein you can check for the availability, so you can request the resources in advance. We also added this map wherein you can see all the locations Fabric is available and what is the current state of that location. For example, all the sites in orange are like almost 76% utilized. Green is like they're relatively free, and red is they're like above 85%. So that's what you can do. Not only this, we also retained the old interface, Jupyter Lab. So if all the experiments you created before are still available and you can use them, you can still run them in the native way. In addition to that, we added a bunch of AI assistants into Fabric. One is something called LoomAI. LoomAI is a AI assistant we built. This assistant is trained with Fabric skills. It has information about Fabric, and it can talk to the LLMs we have hosted on Fabric. So all the data, everything you are conversing with it stays within Fabric and is a secure solution to this. As you can see, I have interacted with it and done experimentation with it. The more powerful thing we did was we also enabled Claude code in here, so you can run Claude in here and do experimentation. Let me show you how we can do that. Let me go back to this screen, and I am going to open Claude here. This is running as a Docker container, so I have Claude set up in here. I already logged. This is a paid subscription for Claude, so you will use your own subscription. I'm already logged in, so it doesn't ask me, but the first time you log in, it would ask you to prompt. And I'm going to now try and create a slice on Fabric that includes 3 nodes on 3 different sites, and all of them are connected with a network. And the VMs should be running this OS. And imagine I'm just typing in this text to Claude, and Claude also has information about Fabric skills, so it knows how to create slices and everything, and it is going to do that for us. The slices tab, we can see it will start appearing at the bottom. You can see a new slice was created, and it is right now in the configuring state. Once the slice is provisioned, it will change to stable OK, and I would be able to see the virtual machines in it. As you can see, I haven't done anything else other than just typing in the prompt. And I also want to highlight that while this is in progress, this entire tool was developed by just 2 people team, Paul Ruth and me. And we had a working prototype in 2 weeks ready. Building this on our own would have taken us a long time. And some of these features we had always wanted, but it was the process of this being up and running was accelerated by using Claude. As you can now see, the slice is up and running and it's in stable OK state. Let me go and check. Yeah, all the nodes look good, but I'll wait for Claude to tell me if it's ready for me to use. As you can see now that the slice is, Claude thinks the slice is up, it is fully configured and it is providing me the summary of the slice, and I can see that all the virtual machines are up. I'm going to ask Claude, can you please ensure if the ping works between these VMs? So it ran between the ping between all of the VMs, and it is showing the latency and the RTT between them. So Claude is a powerful tool which can help you not only build software, also run experiments.